Men over 50 often forget that their bodies are still carefully listening to every signal they send. Even in private moments of self-pleasure, what happens before and during masturbation shapes how the body responds, not only physically but emotionally. When a man brings stress, guilt, or distraction into that moment, his nervous system begins to learn that intimacy equals anxiety instead of relaxation. Over time, this creates fatigue, emotional numbness, and reduced performance. Dr. Hannah Kim teaches that the first step to regaining control is becoming aware of the energy you bring into that space. Awareness is not about judgment. It is about presence and responsibility toward your own well-being. Before you begin, pause and take a deep breath as if resetting the system from within. Feel your heartbeat and acknowledge the life force that still flows through you. Even after 50, the body does not forget the years of experience it carries, but it also never stops adapting to your behavior. When you act carelessly, it records chaos. When you act consciously, it records harmony. Masturbation practiced with awareness turns into a mindful ritual rather than a mindless escape. It becomes a space for healing, not hiding. And every moment of awareness teaches your body a new story. The way you think and feel before touching yourself determines how your body responds afterward. When you release guilt and urgency, your body begins to associate pleasure with calm instead of shame. Your system grows more balanced, your energy steadier, and your emotions lighter. This is how awareness reshapes the foundation of your masculinity, reminding you that your body still listens, still learns, and still deserves your respect. Masturbation after 50 is not about denying desire, but about mastering it with intention and control. Many men fall into the trap of letting impulse rule their actions, using pleasure as distraction instead of mindful connection with their own vitality. Dr. Hannah Kim explains that sexual energy is one of the most powerful forces in a man's body. It can either empower or deplete depending on how it is directed. When the act is driven by boredom, stress, or loneliness, it drains life force and weakens focus. But when practiced with awareness and respect for the body, it strengthens confidence and mental clarity. Discipline does not mean restriction. It means guiding your energy with wisdom. Before engaging, pause and ask yourself what intention you are carrying. Are you acting from emptiness or curiosity, from stress or peace? This small question changes everything because intention defines the outcome. When mindfulness enters the act, your body responds differently. Hormones stabilize, energy flows smoothly, and you begin to feel emotionally lighter. Dr. Hannah Kim reminds men that energy follows attention. Where the mind goes, the body follows. By shifting focus from instant release to inner balance, you reclaim control over how your energy moves. And discipline becomes an act of self-love, not punishment. It means knowing when your energy needs rest and when it needs release. It means not rushing into stimulation without emotional readiness. The goal is to connect with yourself, not escape from yourself. When impulse is replaced with intention, every moment becomes sacred. Every action becomes healing. Every breath restores balance between desire and dignity. After 50, the male body becomes far more responsive to every physical and emotional choice made each day. Stress and its effect on male vitality become more noticeable. Hormones, especially testosterone, begin to fluctuate. Habits that what once seemed harmless can now disturb balance and stability. Dr. Hannah Kim emphasizes that frequent or careless overstimulation sends the wrong signals to the endocrine system, leading to fatigue, lowered motivation, and poor focus. When the body is strained by constant arousal or inadequate recovery, hormone production becomes inefficient. Sleep turns irregular, mood shifts more easily, and physical stamina begins to fade. Protecting hormonal health means understanding that moderation is not weakness. It is wisdom born from awareness and self-respect. At this stage of life, your body rewards balance more than intensity. Proper hydration, quality sleep, and clean nutrition form the foundation of hormone protection. Constant dependence on visual triggers or excessive stimulation can confuse the brain, making natural desire and emotional intimacy harder to experience. Dr. Hannah Kim encourages men to step away from compulsive habits and rebuild their connection with the body's natural rhythm. Arousal should come from real connection, not mechanical repetition. When the nervous system recovers, testosterone stabilizes and confidence returns. The key is treating the body as an intelligent partner rather than an object of impulse. And every time you choose moderation, you preserve energy for deeper experiences of vitality. The body is designed to replenish, but it cannot do so when drained too often or too quickly. Hormones respond best to consistency, balance, and emotional clarity. Respecting these cycles enhances not only sexual health, but also heart health and mental strength. Dr. Hannah Kim reminds men that protecting the hormonal system after 50 is not about restriction. It is about transforming youthful energy into the wisdom of longevity. Pleasure after 50 is no longer about proving strength or performance. It becomes an act of healing and reconnection with the self. Many men grow up linking pleasure with guilt or secrecy, creating emotional distance from their own bodies. Dr. Hannah Kim teaches that at this stage of life, pleasure should evolve into mindfulness. Every intimate moment becomes a space for renewal. When you slow down and breathe through the experience, the body responds differently, calmly, openly, and with gratitude. This shift turns self-pleasure into a gentle meditation rather than a rushed escape. It nourishes the heart instead of exhausting the mind. The goal is not chasing intensity, but discovering serenity within desire itself. The mindset changes when you stop seeing the act as something to hide and begin viewing it as self-care. Every touch, every breath, every pause helps reconnect you with your natural rhythm. Dr. Hannah Kim explains that when shame is replaced with curiosity, the nervous system softens. Hormones stabilize and emotions grow lighter when approached consciously. Pleasure becomes an energy that strengthens rather than weakens. It restores a man's connection with his body, reduces stress, and supports overall vitality. By redefining pleasure, you learn that arousal is not a distraction, but a doorway to inner balance and self-respect. This mindset also awakens emotional intimacy with partners. When a man treats his own body with respect, he naturally becomes more present, patient, and emotionally aware in relationships. He begins to see connection not as an achievement, but as a shared experience of energy and trust. Dr. Hannah Kim encouraged men to see pleasure as a gift of renewal, one that deepens self-love, enhances awareness, and restores true harmony between mind and body.